So the first step get executed, the second condition get executed. Now the condition is satisfying. Now this condition is also satisfying because I having a value of 0, 0 less than 3, that is true. If that condition is satisfied, now the continuous statement get executed. Even if the continuous statement get executed, now it move to the iteration part instead of this line. Now that I get incremented, then again it's checking the condition is still true. This condition is still satisfying because I having a value of 1, 1, and 1 is still less than 3. Still continue. Again, it goes to the increment part. Second conditions, still that condition is satisfying because I is 2. Again, it goes to continue. Now, after I having a value of 3, now the conditions become false because we are not checking I less than equals to 3. That's why after 3 it get that conditions become false. And when the conditions become false, now it moves to the line number 31. Now they are trying to print the value of I. Now you can see the value of I only 3. Then after it moves to the again increment operation 4, condition is false, goes to this printing statement, again goes to that I having a 5, condition false, the loop has been completed. Now console.read line. Now the value of I and the program is 3 and 4 only. Okay. So this way we can use continuous statement.
Okay, got it.
Now
Abhishek, such things are not there in Oracle, I guess.
it is there in at least in SQL it is there, but I don't know about Oracle. Okay, so now we can
actually. And cursors, we can use this type of functionality.
okay. So now I will write a program which demonstrate that the goto part. Let me use of goto. So goto is a single word, I think. Goto. So C# is also and goto is I can say goto is also using in switch case also. So as you can see in the previous program we are demonstrating, we learned switch case, and in that switch case we are using break statement. So that jump statement we can use in the switch case as well to break something, to continue something. So that continue statement we can also use in the switch case. Goto statement we can also use in the switch case because all those statements are used to stop the case. So switch case is stating that at one time we can execute only one, but it totally depends on the requirement. If you want to execute a multiple case, then you can use these are the switch jump statement. You can go through that and use that jump statement. You can execute multiple case at a single time as well. So these are the jump statement we can frequently use in the switch case statement. But here I can demonstrate the goto statement in a different scenario. So let's create one program. Console.writeLine, use of goto statement. Now I want to execute some logic. I want to print some data on the UI, and I want to execute some printing process. So this is a a logic that I want to execute after this line. And this logic is nothing, it's just printing 5 element on the UI. That's it. So this is a simple logic. Now I can put a message. And I can also put one message. Console the right line. Displaying 5 element in by for loop. And again, I can write a message and of 5 element of the loop. Okay, this is the end message. Now, so if I can hand off goto studio. Let me put console line. See, everything is executed in a sequence manner, so there is no issue. That is fine. This program is also fine. But now I want to execute and I want to skip line number 42 to 47. So now I'm going to go to next. Let me line 51. And here line 51. So now I put one condition here. Which we can put a input console dot convert dot to int 32 console dot read line. And this is the input value that I want to use in switch case. And then after here we can declare the case. The case is 1. So one case only having a message, case 1, only message. Now the case 2 having a logic of this code. And now we can use, in generally we are using break a statement in any case because we don't want to execute multiple case simultaneously. The case need to be executed in a sequence manner, not in a sequence manner as per the choice. Default and default message would be console to right line valid input. Okay. And in the default, we have to use break. So need to terminate if any invalid inputs are there. So here, if I want to skip this code, we can use break statement in case of one options hit by the user, or we can put one console or write a message as well for the user for better understanding of program message. So I can enter the input value. So that one, because in the program, if a user enter one, only this line of code executed. After that, that break statement will terminate the switch case, and after that, this line need to be executed. So let me. So after one, we can enter. You can see only the case one is executed. After that, end of the code statement got executed. But I want to skip. Instead of skipping, I want to execute that case two as well. So here you can use goto and provide which case do you want to execute if a user will hit the option one. So using that goto statement, you can decide, okay, user will hit one. So one functionality, one statement get executed, that is fine. But instead of one, the case two also get executed. So this kind of a scenario or requirement we have. So if one enter, see the case one is also executed. That means case one is also displaying the value, whatever the functionality written in the case one, and case two also functionality get executed. So this way we can decide more than one case execution in a single input with the help of goto statement. Okay. Any doubt?
No.
Hello. So this is one of the example, and one more place we can use goto. For instance, so let me pick this code, and before that, let me comment it out that line. See hi and HH. You in this code, I am commented out everything. There is nothing here. The use of goto, you already understood in a switch case statement how we'll use that goto statement. Here is another example of or use of goto statement in your programming logic. So whenever you need or feel, so there is a multiple lines of code are there in your program, and we don't want to execute this line number 84 to 88 without using any switch case or any if else anything. Simply we don't want to execute this line number 48 to 89. So what we can do, we can decide, okay, go to, so after execution of this line, it a statement go to, and it's fine for L. So whenever in that place and in this program where that L is indicating, this is called label in the C#. This is called label. So we created one label, and that label name we provided to go to a statement and state that, okay, after execution of this line, when that go to statement get executed, it goes to that label, and after that the program execution start. In between this go to and the label, if any code are there, simply skip that code. Got my point? This we can also implement go to skip few of the line of codes in your program. This is called label program using go to statement. This is a label and this is the go to statement. So as you can see, the code which is inside that label and go to, it's in the form of hidden. It's appear as a hidden form because the editor will understood that, okay, this line of code will never execute if this to statement is available in the program. So this is also use of go to statement. Okay. Now we can learn next jump statement, that is return. So return is nothing. Whenever you feel, suppose int I equals to 10, or here I am calculating comma p equals to 2, console dot write line, or here we can decide, okay, sum of the number equals to, you can put $sign, so we can concatenate the two number as well in the same string b, and after that you can put, okay, if the result, for instance, I int result equals to this, I put the result value into this variable because that result variable I want to use in line number 102. That's why we did the calculation above. So that result equals to I plus 1. Now the result value is displaying here, and I'm checking if result equals to 12, that is 12. In that situation, just return, and after if condition, if I want to display something, console or write line, ply multiply the same two value, I multiply by b. So as you can see, if I commented this part, if I'm trying to execute this one, let me put the console read line. Okay. Okay. So as you can see, when this statement get executed, now you can see the message sum of number equals to 12. That message is displaying here, and after that it's returned That means that line of a statement, these two statements will never execute it because it's returning. It's nothing but just return from this line 100 from and that the main method get it out of that program execution process, and after that you can see nothing in the program. This way we can decide what kind of a statement need to be returned and what value need to be returned. And if you don't want to return anything, just simply write return. That means you don't want to return anything. If that condition will satisfy you, that method need to be returned with empty result. That's it. So that kind of a condition, that kind of a situation, if you feel to implement, you can implement and you can use return. Multiple places in a PSQL or SQL in the store procedure or function, you can return this keyword, use this keyword, right? So that kind of a feature also we can use in our language. Got it?
Right.
Any questions till now?
No, it's okay.
Okay. So this is all about that three statement, control statement, I can say, conditional, iteration, and the jump, and we also understood the array. Now we can move next part, that is object oriented part. So should I start object oriented, or you can go through that process and tomorrow we can start?
I guess I want to go through now details of all this.
Okay, take your time, no problem. You
Yeah.
can go through that whole process and programming, at least basic program and the array program. Try to
Yeah, I
brief you on
will.
the program.
So I will
And
make all different projects.
okay. Yeah. For basic at least.
Yeah, okay.
For basic, go to file, create new project. And here you can select the .NET framework project and you can type and provide the name of your project. So suppose program 1, for instance. Yeah, basic program 1. Yeah, question 1, whatever name you want. Basic program question 1. So this is a project name.
Okay.
See, this is the entry point is already created. What you can do, no need to create any files or anything. Already entry point is generated by the compiler or editor itself. Simply you can write your logic. So logic is saying that only displaying hello message. So using this line, we can able to display the hello message. After that, it's saying that need to display your name as well in a separate line. Separate line, we are using write line. Automatically after printing that hello, the line get terminated, and after that my name will display in the next line. And here you can use console dot read line. That's it. The program is completed. This is the first program. Similarly, we can go to this new project .NET new basic program question 2. That's it. Main is already there. Simply
Yeah, okay.
you can take int a having a value of 5, b having a value of 6 or 7, and then int result equals to a plus b, and after that we can print the result like that, and we can use console dot read or read line, anything, and simply execute the program. That second program is completed.
Okay.
Okay. Similarly, for the third program, go to new project and create the third program and write your logic creation. For now, you can create a separate project for each program.
Okay.
Okay.
Right.